Of the Indian National Congress, the All India Professionals Congress, an organization through which we hope to integrate the educated, tax-paying professionals of our country and their aspirations for the future of our country into our political system. Of course, the fact is that many of you would ask, why are we doing this, creating a new AICC department at this time? But I think we all know that in India there's a vast gulf that separates those who go into the professions or the civil services. Journalism is a profession that very often sees this phenomenon, and those who enter politics. That is, people who may have an interest in politics but stay detached from it because they feel that the professional world is different, that they have no access to the political world. And the problem with this is this leaves out of Indian politics the very group of people who are the mainstay of democratic politics in most other democracies. That is, the tax-paying middle classes who have got professional qualifications and working for the country in their own profession. Acquiring professional qualifications, they try and get into the best universities, get the best possible jobs, and they are the taxpayers who sustain the government of India. Very often they have bright minds, they have political ideas, but they have no idea how to connect to the political process. They feel that the political process has no room for them, that people in politics all have been doing something else all their lives, and have been doing nothing else all their lives, whereas professionals have been doing something else, and so fear that they won't fit in. And the result of all of this is that we have something like 3.2 crore individual taxpayers and 4 lakh corporate assessees in this country, a majority of whom feel that they have an interest in what's happening to their taxes, what's happening in the work of this country. They do not have avenues to express these opinions. I see this every day in the WhatsApp forwards I get. I'm sure many of you are recipients of similar messages. And so the feeling we have is that this has to change, and that the Congress Party of the 21st century must have a commitment to the kinds of people who in many ways will help guide and shape the future. I think when they look around, what do they see? They see the 19th century ideology of the communists. They see, frankly, the cynicism of the Aam Aadmi Party, which had also in some ways reflected the hopes of some of them. And looking around, they want to see a home in a liberal-minded, progressive group of people who are committed to bringing about positive change. That's what we want to try and create. Through the All India Professionals Congress, the Congress Party is seeking to give an opportunity to such individuals to channel their imagination, their energy, their ideas, their professional skills to help meet their aspirations in the country. The All India Professionals Congress will function as a decentralized platform, a democratic platform. We will have city or town level chapters initially as the basic building block. Each of these chapters will be set up through the web. Professionalscongress.com is our website. Anybody can go on. They only have to confirm that they are practicing a profession and are taxpayers with a PAN card. You have a number of businessmen in your community. Can you look at how GST implementation is going? Give us a report. Those reports will be fed in to our party's appreciation of these issues and will be used by our spokespeople, used by our MPs in Parliament. It will become a means of generating new ideas. Many of you keep saying the Congress Party doesn't have enough new ideas. Here is a new idea, and not only a new idea in itself, but a vehicle to produce more new ideas from the people of this country, the professionals of this country. And we will have, of course, as a result, a large number of chapters, we hope, as people sign up. We're going to look at them initially, because it's part of the existing structure of the ICC. We will certainly expect these chapters to to cooperate fully with the established Pradesh Congress committees, with the established mechanisms of the party, but we're also creating a sort of oversight, national coordination level leadership. Eventually these positions will also be elected, but for now they're going to be appointed by the Congress President. I have been asked to serve as national chairman of this new venture. Milind Dera will be my deputy and will also be the coordinator for the West Zone. We will have Dr. Geeta Reddy, former Health Minister of Andhra Pradesh, as a doctor, to be coordinator for the South Zone. We'll have Gaurav Gogoi MP to be coordinator for the East Zone, and we'll have Salman Soz to be coordinator for the North Zone. And the office bearers are gathering in Delhi tomorrow for a meeting to chart out the way forward, and of course to meet with Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, who is very strongly behind this initiative. So this is broadly the plan and the intention. We want people to engage, we want people to network amongst themselves, to engage with the party and with the issues, and to contribute to fulfilling their own aspirations and guiding the nation in a positive direction. That's what this is all about. I'm very happy to take your questions, and I hope that you, or some of you at any rate, will feel motivated enough as professionals yourselves. I'm glad you asked that question, because that's a common misunderstanding. First, on the frontal business, no, it will be a department of the ICC. So it is not going to be a separate frontal organization. And therefore it's integrated fully into the mainstream of the Indian National Congress. On the question of the perceived elitism, you will know that today the Congress President is creating two departments. I have come to talk to you about the All India Professionals Congress. There will also be a department specifically focused on unorganized workers. People like unorganized members of our community, chaiwalas, vegetable and fruit sellers, itzriwalas, sometimes even, as you know, auto rickshaw drivers and street vendors are not organized. And to have them organized and connected to the Congress party is also there. Ultimately, the only yardstick we have is that you must be a tax-paying professional. If you are a very good plumber, a very good electrician, you're paying taxes and you want to join, we would welcome you. It is not meant to be an elitist outfit in that sense. But the purpose of reaching out to this community of taxpayers is that to a great extent they have been feeling excluded from the political process. And that becomes the real challenge we have, because you don't want to have an entire segment of our society in a big tent party, as the expression goes. And as a big tent party, we want all kinds of people. We want very much the grassroots worker, we want the farmer, we want the sanitation worker, we want all the constituencies of interest who are found in natural home in the party. But we don't want to leave out the professional middle classes. And to a great extent, many of them don't come because they don't know how to come. Here's the answer, this is the way you can come. ऑपोजिशन में है आप लोग सब इसी लेंस के अंदर से देखते हैं कि हम अपोज कर रहे हैं, हम विरोध कर रहे हैं। लेकिन बात ये भी है कि हम पार्टी के हमारे पार्टी के मैसेज जो है, संदेश जो है, एक पॉजिटिव संदेश है कि इस देश में हमारे आम आदमी के लिए काम करना चाहिए, कि हमारे देश में ग्रोथ की काफ़ी ज़रूरत है, इकॉनमी बढ़ानी चाहिए, लेकिन ये ग्रोथ की जो रेवेन्यूज होते हैं ये तो गरीबों को देना चाहिए, जिनको देना चाहिए जिनके पास कोई सेफ्टी नेट ना हो। आज से एक मौका है, एक रास्ता है, एक प्लेटफॉर्म है। आइए ऑल इंडिया प्रोफेशनल्स कांग्रेस में, और यहाँ आपकी राय हमें सुनिए।